rightfully so. I think you guys will really enjoy the movie. There's something for everyone, and there's lots of laughs, and it's very high speed, so Stephen's right. If you have to go to the bathroom, speak now or forever hold your peace. And thank you so much for contributing to these charities. I think this movie is for kids and adults, so the fact that all of the proceeds go to Bradley and Hasbro Children's Hospital is fantastic. So thank you so much for coming.
Let me just take a moment. It's a great opportunity. So many of you have given so generously to be here this evening. And I want to introduce somebody who's really the quarterback over at Bradley, head of child and family psychiatry, Dr. Greg Fritz, and he's going to talk to you for a moment, and then we'll move on.
Well, this is really a pleasure. I mean, it's so cool. The world premiere of G.I. Joe here in Rhode Island. My son is a film editor in Manhattan, 30-ish, and I have to say, not much that I do really impresses him. But when I told him about this event, he was really impressed, and I love it. So, but not only is this a fun night, it's a night when we can do a lot of support for Hasbro and for Bradley Children's Hospital. I work at both hospitals, and I get to see the collaboration that takes place every day between the two. And together, Bradley Children's Hospital and Hasbro Children's Hospital and Bradley are a really rare and unique resource for children's health care anywhere in the country. Our sincere thanks to Hasbro Inc. for putting this together for us. And special thanks go to Citadel Broadcasting for the work, their work with the Hasbro Children's Hospital Radiothon, to Giovanni, Kim, Will, and everyone else from Citadel for all they have put into the Radiothon each year. So Hasbro Children's Hospital is that reassuring building that we all see when we drive up and down Route 95. But 15 years ago, it didn't exist, and Hasbro Inc. helped us to replace the aging Potter building with a brand new pediatric hospital. Today, it's ranked in the top 30 of children's hospitals nationally. No small feat for a 15-year period. You know that Hasbro Children's Hospital is the place in Rhode Island and southeastern, southeastern Massachusetts for clinical care, but it's also the pediatric and teaching and research hospital for the Brown Medical School, and it's the site of the only pediatric emergency service in the state. And it's the site of a sparkling new pediatric imaging and sedation center. So I think all parents in the state rest easier knowing that Hasbro's there if their child gets hurt or sick sometime in their lives. But you may not know as much about Bradley Hospital as Hasbro Children's Hospital. Paradoxically, Bradley is, I think, better known sometimes by clinicians and researchers elsewhere in the country than it is here in Rhode Island. But we intend to change that as quickly as we can. Bradley's actually much more than a 60-bed psychiatric inpatient hospital. It's a research facility. The Bradley Hasbro Children's Research Center is home to a lot of grants. It's a school system with 3 schools. It's an outpatient treatment center. It's a referral option for children from all over the country, from Maine to California. And it's a major Brown teaching hospital that trains dozens of medical students and pediatricians and psychologists every year. So tonight, before the movie, we want to do 2 things to help you learn more about Bradley. First, we want to invite everybody here who's interested to a tour of Bradley Hospital. Not all at the same time, but anybody who's interested can just call Dan Wall, our CEO, Henry Sachs, the medical director, and myself, and we'll arrange it. And I guarantee you'll be blown away if you come through Bradley Hospital. The second thing we want to do is show you a brief video that we've made about the work that goes on at Bradley. So we'll run that, and then we'll get to the movie. Thanks very much.
When Bradley Hospital was